Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Adventure14 here. As you can see, I'm in much better spirits today. The last video was a little bit bummed out about things and just not doing super well because I'm just having a tough time with finding the therapist, and because she just seems to know a little bit much and really not want me to talk about it. I'll have to explain more about that later and why I think that, but for now, let's go over more of this footage. So this next part here, there's not much to see because it was pitch black out and we really didn't film much at night for that reason. There was a couple things we probably should have filmed just for proof and such, but we did not. But I will show you the important parts of this. The footage here was heavily corrupted for some reason, so just as a warning. No. Do you see that? Turn off your light. Turn off the light.
That.
Hold on.
What is that?
Do you see like a green glowing light, or am I tripping?
No, I see it.
Alright. What the? Go, 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 go. So obviously what we saw was something not normal. And I didn't really know how not normal until I reviewed the footage, because the camera actually got a better look at the thing than I got. But I got both Isaiah and I out of there. Had a discussion with Jacob about it. Then we had a quite longer discussion after the cameras were off. And we all kept the best attitudes we could throughout the day as to not scare poor Jesse, who was sleeping in the car. I think I said Isaiah was sleeping in the car at the beginning of the footage. But what I meant to say was Jesse was sleeping in the car at the beginning of the footage. So, yeah, Jesse was left sleeping in the car, and we didn't want to scare the crap out of the poor kid. So we were all kind of keeping our composures normal, and just working fairly hard to figure a way to get out of there, which is what this next clip is. Also, it's worth noting that we were dipping pretty far into our food rations, and we had emergency stuff in like a metal can set back in case we were there longer than we thought we were going to, and that was pretty much out, and we didn't have much time to get out of there. And I'm not exactly a forager, so I wasn't about to go find us a bunch of food or anything. And we got food. Good breakfast.
Yep.
So, yeah, we got one of them steel can dealies, right there. It's got like, it's supposed to be like eggs and hash browns and stuff. Good breakfast. Good breakfast. You're gonna be upside down for just a second until I get to the end of this bowl. There we go. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Yep, but we will see you later, because we're going to relax a little bit in our morning, and we're going to get Jesse up. And,
a lot of weird things have been happening, and we heard a lot of weird sounds, and saw a couple weird stuff last night. And, Brendan is trying to figure out what's wrong with the car.
And this next part is from the last video.
I'm exhausted.
Me too. Where'd the car go? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Where's Jesse?
He was in the car.
Jesse, are you here?
Jesse.
Jesse!
He's not in any of the tents, is he? Jesse!
Jesse! Jesse! All the equipment was in the car.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did he somehow get it started?
But we left most of our packing equipment and bags and stuff in the car. So most of it we were unable to use. So we're not exactly doing this very efficiently. So obviously we were very alarmed at the fact that the car obviously moved on its own. We questioned Jesse about it, but there was no way that he drove that car. He doesn't know how to drive a car. Nobody has taught him. There's no way that he moved it on his own, and it just seemed to have picked up and moved without him really being aware. Because we woke him up when we got there.
Jesse, are you in there? Jesse! Jesse!
Okay guys, the other camera died majorly on our way over. So we're down to one camera and one battery, and I think that's it.
Alright, is that gonna fit?
I think. We got everything fit in. Or at least most of the things. So you didn't drive here?
No.
So the car still doesn't work? Yes! Alright, hold on. From what I could see, nothing about the engine had changed since we had looked at it previously, being that I tried to figure out what was wrong and fix it if there was anything to find. But I couldn't find anything, and nothing seemed to have changed either. So the only thing I can really chalk that up to is whatever the thing is that we were dealing with was messing with the car.
Well, how do I do it? Just like that. Just like that. Alright.
Alright. Which way is out?
I'm not sure.
It should be that way. But we keep going these ways, and it keeps being not out. So after planning our route and driving around for just a little bit, we actually got a good look at what had been messing with us this entire time. And it took the look of a... how should I describe it? Something between maybe a bear and a deer, almost. Something not normal, like mutant looking. It had antlers. It also seemed to carry a rotting smell with it, like it smelled like death, which I had mentioned in some text before, but like it smelled bad, like everywhere it went. It would just carry this it smelled like rotten blood and internal organs, kinda. Is that a deer?
What? What? Oh my gosh, it can't be.
That's the thing. That's the thing from last night.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we going. So we didn't show it all. Obviously we couldn't have either. We couldn't have recorded this long on the camera's batteries, but we drove around for about 2 hours-ish. Looking for an exit, but we just kept ending up on forest paths and fields that were very similar to the one we were in, or the same one that we were in. It was like we were going in circles, but we weren't. But basically that there is just me trying to get a little bit of height to see if I can see which way we actually need to go. Because I was trying to see which path led off of this field we were currently in that we were having a hard time getting out of.
There wasn't a path at all. We're back up. That's a path up there, isn't it? Yeah.
It just looks like it.
I don't think that's the path we came in.
We probably tried at least 20 or 30 more ways before we found the right one. But it was a really, really long trying process.
Stay. Alright.
So then we called the hospital, got checked over to make sure we weren't losing our minds, went home, uploaded the footage that we had, and basically the doctors told us we were crazy, but we know we are not crazy and we have video evidence. The police told us that they would not look into it any further, because they were tired of conspiracy theorists and hoaxes. I told them to shove it. So anyway, as I've been saying, I do plan on killing the skinwalker that caused all this mayhem, and caused me to develop probably what is going to end up being an anxiety disorder. I can speak. I'm currently getting a hold of some old friends, and I'm trying to talk them into helping me kill the thing. Some of my friends think I'm crazy. They know I wouldn't lie to them, but they do think I'm crazy. A few of them so far I've gotten to watch the footage over in full, and some of them have agreed. So, some people and myself will hopefully be going out very soon for a very different type of vlog. And if we are lucky, we will kill this thing.